Alright, so this is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire anime style from AAC 2014 here at the Radisson Hotel in Manchester, New Hampshire from October 19th. Here we go. Let's hope it goes well.
You do know that it would work better if it was over there so you can actually see the contestant at the screen and you?
Right here?
Yeah.
I think that would work a little better. Yep, you're right. You're exactly right. Alright. That does work out a lot better.
4 years at college for this.
That's perfect. Alright, good. We're good. Yeah, it's not on there for me.
There you go.
Just let me know when you want me to try it out again. The audio start. That sounds good. We can have it a little louder than that if you want. All right, we'll kind of like play it out by ear, see how it works out. So I think we're good. There you go. All right. Resolution's all set. Awesome. Yeah. Last year was a nightmare. Last year, I'd rather sounds like turn from.
That would be stupid. This has been recording nothing for 2 minutes.
Yeah, come back here and I'll show you.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's not my first rodeo being here.
Well, for every minute takes an hour. Wow, this is...
This is good. We're ready. Awesome. So guys, as you can see, there it is. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire anime style? Let's do this shit. Alright guys, welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire anime style AAC 2014 edition. I know you guys are all kind of tired right now. It's the last day of the con. I know you guys probably got a little hungover last night from the dance and all the other good stuff that happened late last night. But anyways, so how many of you guys have seen this panel before? A few people, so we have a lot of newcomers here. So thank you guys for coming, whoever has not seen this panel before. So I'll kind of explain exactly how we're going to play this game. So, in case you're wondering, yes, this is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, just like you see on the TV show. Now, one thing I will let you guys know, this version that I'm running a Millionaire, it's actually the old nostalgic version, the Regis Philbin version, not the current one that you see these days with like the shuffle questions and stuff like that. We're doing the old retro style one from ABC back in the day that everyone was accustomed to and everyone likes with all the original sound effects and everything. And the best part is, because I've been doing this for so long now, for the last 4 years, I officially have Funimation as my sponsor now. So thank you very much, Funimation, for that. Let's give a round of applause for that, guys. Thank you again. They're awesome people, I'll tell you that. So, what we're going to do is we have about 2 hours to run this thing, so we got plenty of time to get plenty of people up here. So how we're going to do it is that we're going to get one person to come up at a time, whoever wants to come up from the audience. We're going to have them sit in this hot seat right here. And of course, we're going to give them a bracket of questions that we have up here. We have 20 different brackets of questions, so it's completely random as to what you'll get, especially because of the fact that you'll draw your number out of a hat here. And what we're going to do is, when you come up, and I give you your bracket of questions, you're going to want to try to set as high of a bar as possible for everyone else that comes up after you. And the reason being is that it's going to be like a tournament, because at the end of the panel, in the next 2 hours, whoever has the highest score out of everyone that came up into this hot seat will be the first person to come up and pick which prize they want off this prize table. And I went all out this year as far as prizes go, and Funimation provided a lot of prizes for me as well, so that's why I thank them again for that. So, I'll show you guys some of the prizes that we have here. As you can see, I'll kind of go over them one by one here.
I made it.
So I have a couple of Sonic the Hedgehog plushies, well, Sonic, and I have Shadow here. I have, well, an iPod Shuffle, how about that? I have a DVD box of Funimation, Master of Martial Arts. Thank you again for that, Funimation. This was also from Funimation, Tower of Druaga. I have a Moron High School Host Club poster from Funimation. Thank you very much for that. I have Dragon Ball Z Kai, the 5th season, I believe, yep, with the epic battle between Trunks and Frieza. Oh yeah, and I also have the newest Dragon Ball Z movie, Battle of the Gods, Blu-ray and DVD combo. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. I have the 1st season of Hetalia Axis Powers. And I also have another full box set called Chrono Crusade. I also have a whole bunch of these little things, Skull Candy headphones. And I also have a better set of Skull Candy headphones. These are Skull Candy merge headphones. They're worth a little bit more. Let's see. Oh yeah, I don't have it up here as a prize, but have any of you guys heard of the upcoming convention that they're advertising it down over near the dealer's room? It's called Animaine. Have you guys heard of that? Yeah. All right, what I want to let you know is that they're being very awesome here. They're also providing one free pass to their entire convention. That is only if you make it up to the $32,000 mark though, because it's worth a lot of money. So thank you guys at Animaine for doing that. If you do want that as a prize, let me know, and I have to send you down to their booth to get the free pass. Now, what we're going to do here is, we're going to go all out here as far as our ultimate prize goes, because my ultimate goal is to see $1 million winner here. We've only had $1 million winner here ever since we started this panel in 2010. I've ran this panel at Anime Boston, AAC, PortCon, and Animaine. And out of those 4 conventions, only PortCon has had $1 million winner. So, I want to go all out with $1 million prize, because if you can win $1 million prize, you will get the ultimate prize pack from me. And that prize pack includes not 1, but 2 brand new T-Mobile new smartphones right here, as you can see. Also a $50 Best Buy gift card, and the ultimate Attack on Titan DVD box set from Funimation worth over $100. Overall, this is almost a $400 value for prizes, guys. So this is going all out here. This is how bad I want to see $1 million winner. Now, one other thing that I'm going to go over, they wanted me to go over with it, although I wanted to retire the joke officially, but basically, and I don't want to go over it again, but I almost have to. Yeah, so at Anime Boston 2 years ago in 2012, our very first person that came up as a contestant, she was given a $200 question, and it said, name this video game console on the screen. It was a picture of the Sega Genesis. She didn't know what it was. She had to ask the audience for that. So I was thinking, okay, whatever. She used the lifeline. Let's see how well she does in the next question. The very next question was, name this arcade game character. There was a picture of Pac-Man on the screen. And she said, oh, my answer is Ryu. Final answer. Street Fighter. Since then, like, Anime Boston 2012 was the worst outcome I had. We had like technical difficulties, we had like their audience was ridiculous there, but since then though, it's been really good. I mean, I haven't really had many issues running this panel since then, and of course, like I said, Funimation sponsors it now, so that's good. So, we gotta know who wants to be contestant on this actual game show. Now, there's 2 ways that I can actually select you as a contestant. The first way that I can select you is that if you want, I can just pick you out as for a random show of hands, based on who wants to come up. or I can ask a random trivia question, and if the first person that raises their hand that actually knows it can come up. Now, I'm going to make it a little hard though for the trivia questions, but who wants to just do it by a show of hands? Just randomly want to come up.
The show of hands. Who wants to do it by show of hands?
And who wants to do the trivia question? It's kind of tied, so you know what? I'll make it fair for everyone. I'll just do it by a show of hands. That way, because it might be unfair for some people that don't know about the trivia. So I gotta know. And by the way, if you guys are really enthusiastic, I want to see you really get into this. I want to see you cheering our contestant and be really pumped about this, because the more helpful that you are, the better chance that you have of being a contestant on here. So, who wants to be our first contestant of the day? Raise your hand. We gotta decide who wants to be our first contestant. Who knows a lot about anime in general?
I do.
A real lot. Let's see. You can't laugh yourself. I'll pick you later, maybe. All right, let's see. You with the orange. You're our first contestant. Who wants to be Millionaire? Let's give a round of applause, guys. Microphone right there. So, what I'm going to have you do, come up here really quick, is pick a number out of this hat right here. This will be the bracket of questions that we're going to be using for you. 15. Okay. So, give me 1 second here. See right there. Just give me 1 second. I'll go over this really quick here. Okay. Hang on 1 second here. Let me just make sure this is all set to go. There we go. All right. So how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. You enjoying the rest of AAC so far?
Been pretty ballin'.
All right. So I'm going to explain exactly how the rules work. So we're going to, if you've never watched the game before, we'll guide you through it so that you don't have anything to worry about. So I'm going to get this started right now, and let's go from there. So basically, it's like the nostalgic version of Millionaire. As you can see right here, you are 15 questions away from winning $1 million anime dollars. As of course you know, the way that the game works is that the more questions that you get right, the more money that you'll win. But if you do get stuck, I want to let you know that you will have some lifelines to help you out along the way. But first thing I want to let you know is that if you get to the $1,000 mark or the $32,000 mark, you'll be guaranteed to leave with at least that much money that you can use, possibly as a high score to buy on the prize table. So, going to what I was saying here, the 4 lifelines that you will have to help you out, I'm going to go over them in order right now. The first one is called Jump the Question. And basically what that will do is any question that you do not know, you'll be able to skip over it and skip over that entire dollar value, okay? That's actually based off the newest version of Millionaire, so I kind of threw that in there. The second one that we have is Double Dip. And basically that lets you answer any question twice. I'll explain further once we get into that actual lifeline itself. The third one that we have is the 50-50. And basically that lets you take away 2 wrong answers from any question, so technically you can use Double Dip and 50-50 in the same question and guarantee yourself the right answer if you want to. Finally, we're going to get you guys all involved with our 4th lifeline, Ask the Audience. And basically by a show of hands, we'll see what you guys know, helping our contestant. And finally, if you make it to the $32,000 mark, you will get a 5th lifeline called the Wild Card, which basically lets you reuse any one lifeline you've used previously. So, with that said, you are 15 questions away from winning $1 million anime dollars. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Are you guys all ready to go? Let's do it. Let's be Millionaire anime style, guys. So this is your money tree, and this is your categories associated with this bracket. All right? So just study it very carefully. See if there's anything specific that you want to go after. But abbreviations is for $100. Oh my God, the $200 question. I've been meaning to use it for a long time, so people are going to kill me for that. But you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. For $100, here we go. Anime is the Japanese abbreviated pronunciation of what word? Is it books, animation, video games, or pornography?
I think I'm gonna go with answer D. Answer B, please. Animation.
Final answer.
Final answer.
You are right for $100. Nice job. You can turn the volume a little bit more up, that's great. Here we go for $200. Now, people are going to kill me for this one. I didn't want to use this question, but I put it in there anyways. All right? Fus Roda is a magical shout used in what video game? Is it Skyrim, Marvel vs. Capcom, Kingdom Hearts, or Grand Theft Auto San Andreas?
I'm pretty sure it was in GTA 5, actually. A, Skyrim.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Right, for $200. Nice job.
Easy money.
Here we go for $300. It's not stealing is the category. Here we go. Which of these items did Ash, quote unquote, borrow from Misty in the very first episode of Pokemon? Is it a water bottle, one of Misty's Pokemon, an umbrella, or a bicycle?
It's that one bike that like caught on fire or something.
So your answer is D. Final answer.
Yep.
You are right for $300. Good job. Moving right on to the $500 question. Here we go. Drink your milk is the category. Here we go for $500. This character's last name in Fullmetal Alchemist is Rockbell, but what is her first name? Is it Winry, Riza, Izumi, or Lanfan? Is that right?
At least they're all characters from the same show. I'm gonna go with A, Winry.
Final answer.
Yep.
You are right for $500. Good job. I like this audience. Yeah, I like your participation, guys. All right. Like I said, the more that you get into it, the better chance you have of me picking you as a contestant. All right, here we go for $1,000. This is a safe haven, so if you get this right, you can't leave with less than $1,000. All right. You have all your lifelines. Demonic contracts is the category. Here we go for $1,000. In Black Butler, where is the contract symbol between Ciel and Sebastian located on Ciel's body? Is it his arm, his hand, his back, or his eye?
Well, he's wearing an eye patch, so I'm gonna go with D, his eye.
Final answer.
Yep.
And you are right for $1,000. Nice job. Thumbs up. All right.
I just gotta go fast, guys.
Yeah, gotta go fast. All right. So with that said, we're gonna go right into $2,000 right now. And the question for $2,000 is character identification. All right? You ready to go? You have all your lifelines. You're in really good shape. You ready?
I'm always ready.
Let's do this. For $2,000, let's go into it right now. Here we go. Name this character from Naruto. This should be kind of easy, I think. Is it Neji, Akamaru, Jiraiya, or Kotetsu?
I'm gonna go with C, Jiraiya.
Final answer.
Yep.
And for $2,000, yes, of course it is Jiraiya. Nice job. All right, so we're going right to $4,000 right now, guys. Here we go. For $4,000, Toonami. Now this is gonna be a little tough, though. I think this is a kind of a tough question. But you ready to go?
I'm always ready.
Here we go. Here it is for $4,000. Even though Toonami came back in 2012 on Cartoon Network, in what year did it originally end? Is it 2005, 2006, 2008, or 2010? You have all your lifelines there, so don't be afraid to use them if you have to. You have to jump the question, ask the audience 50-50, and double dip, so there's a lot of options that you have there.
I'm gonna ask the audience on this one.
You're gonna ask the audience? All right, basically what we're gonna do about the ask the audience is that just by a show of hands, I'll call it out one by one and you see what you guys think it is. So basically, like I'm gonna say who thinks it's 2005, who thinks it's 2006, and so on and so forth. So, here we go. All right, who here thinks it's A, 2005, raise your hand. A couple people. Who thinks it's B, 2006, raise your hand. A few people. Who thinks it's C, 2008, raise your hand. Wow, a lot of people think it's 2008. Who thinks it's D, 2010? No one thinks 2010. It seems like the majority of the people said that it was 2008, but it's ultimately up to you as to what you want to do.
Thought it was 2008, so did they. I'm going for it.
Final answer.
Yep.
And for $4,000, you can thank the audience. It is 2008. Nice job. Thanks, guys. Here we go for $8,000 right now. Here we go. Kingdom Hearts is the category. You ready for this?
Always.
All right, $8,000, let's do it. Here it is. Which Final Fantasy character appeared in Kingdom Hearts 2, but not in the first Kingdom Hearts game? And by the way, Ashley here is your lifeline keeper. She has a chart showing you exactly what lifelines you have left, okay? Is it Cloud Strife, Tifa Lockhart, Yuffie Kisaragi, or Sid Highwind?
with B, Tifa.
Is that your final answer?
Yep.
For $8,000, you took a while to decide on it, but it's the right answer. Nice job! Really getting up there now, all right? So you ready to go?
Okay.
Let's do it. $16,000. Let's go for it right now. At the arcade is the category. Here it is. For $16,000. Which of these is not the name of a version of the Street Fighter II video game? What I am going to let you know, just so that you're aware of it, you can get to $32,000 no matter what if you jump the question and use 50-50 double dip. Want to, okay? Alright, is it Hyper Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition, or Super Street Fighter 2 Ultra?
I thought it was Mega Super Chocolate Fudge Coated Amazing Street Fighter 2.
So you have jump the question, double dip, and 50-50. Like I said, if you want to, you can guarantee yourself $32,000 if you jump this question and then use 50-50 double dip in the next one. If you want, I mean, that's up to you. Like I said, don't be afraid to use your lifelines if you need to use them, but...
I'm gonna go with Hyper Street Fighter 2.
Hyper Street Fighter 2. Get this right, you get 16,000. One step closer to 32,000. If you get it wrong, go back down to 1,000. I need to know, is Hyper Street Fighter 2 your final answer? He's thinking about it. Like I said, don't be afraid to use your lifelines if you need to.
Screw it, jump in this one.
You're jumping this one? Alright, so jump the question. Yeah, a lot of people like that idea, so we're going to jump the question right now. Now, if you had to make a guess, like, what would you have said, A?
Pretty sure it's D.
Let's see what the right answer is. It is D, Super Street Fighter 2 Ultra. But
so good at
that
video
question's out of play, guys. So, like I said, you can guarantee yourself the $32,000 right here with your other two lifelines. But we're going for $32,000 right now, and $32,000. Shapes and figures is the category. Here we go. For $32,000 in the safe haven, how many different form shapes are there of the Pokemon Unknown? Is it 34, 32, 28, or 30? Like I said, you have your other two lifelines. You guarantee yourself to the safe haven if you need to use them, but that's up to you if you want to do that or not.
But it's like 26 plus 2, right? 26 letters, and then an exclamation point, and then a question mark, and then a tilde, and then a new. I think there's a pie. Definitely. And one of those like Russian characters. Oh yeah. 7 kanji. Can't read any of them. You're gonna go C28.
It's 28, your final answer.
Yes.
For $32,000 and the safe haven. Yes, it is 28. Nice job. Of course, thumbs up that. And now the lights come down. All right, guys, we're going to the big money now. All right, $64,000. Now, what I want to let you know is that you still have 3 lifelines now because you still have those same 2 lifelines that I was telling you about. Anime, movie, music is the category, and you now have the wild card, so you can reuse any lifeline that you've used previously. So, because of the fact that you still have 2 lifelines, if you use them and then you want to use like the wild card in the next question, you can then reuse them again. Okay?
Sure. And I can drop out whenever I'm really lost, right?
Yes, and this is a free guess, so no matter what, you'll leave with $32,000 from here on out. Are you ready to go for $64,000?
All day, every day.
Here we go. It gets scary now. Here we go for $64,000. Which of these music groups was not involved in the Digimon movie soundtrack? Is it Matchbox 20, Smash Mouth, Less Than Jake, or Bare Naked Ladies?
But the soundtrack sucks so much.
Keep in mind, you have all your life. You have those 3 lifelines there, so you can jump the question. You can guarantee yourself the right answer here. You have plenty of options.
I'm gonna jump this one.
gonna jump this question? All right, that's no problem. This question will be out of play, so we're gonna jump this question right now. Now, if you had to make a guess, just a free guess, what do you think the answer is?
A?
Let's see what the right answer is. It was A. But he had no idea, guys, so that's not really a big loss right there. But that being said, we're going for $125,000 right now. We're gonna get to big money right now. Here we go. And the question is, which anime? You ready to go for this one?
The answer's gonna be Bleach, I just know it.
Ready? Okay, here we go. For $125,000. This character is named Kansuke Yamamoto. What anime is he from?
Not Bleach.
Is it Toriko, Detective Conan, Black Cat, or School Rumble? You still have your other two lifelines there.
But Conan's like 7 million episodes long. You think I know all the characters from it?
You still have a guaranteed right answer if you want to.
But that's for scrubs.
Hey, that's up to you how you want to play it.
I'm gonna go with B, Detective Conan.
Is Detective Conan your final answer?
Sure.
For $125,000. Yes, it is Detective Conan! Nice job! Wow, holy crap, guys. Here we go. Our first contestant setting a really high bar here. Here we go for $250,000. I'm getting nervous here. Holy crap. Physically fit is the category. Are you ready to go?
Why not?
Here we go. For $250,000, what is the name of the gym teacher in the anime Toradora? Is it Kuroma, Koji, Kota, or Ryosuke? You still have two lifelines there.
Because I've never seen Hunter x Hunter or Initial D.
Well, keep in mind, you can always use it and then just walk away, but that's up to you.
That's true.
What? If you want to get, if you're feeling gutsy, if you feel like you want to take a risk, that's up to you.
Go ahead and burn them both. Give me
All right, you want to use both lifelines? All right, so what we're going to do first is the best way to do this, to use 50-50 first, all right?
Sure.
So we'll use 50-50 first. We're going to take away two wrong answers from the question right now, and here we go. Kuroma or Koji. So now you have an idea of which one the answer is. Now, if you still want to save double dip, you can, but if you want to use double dip and guarantee yourself this right answer, you absolutely can do that.
Give me the guaranteed answer. Burn it.
All right, we'll do double dip then. So basically how double dip works, normally if you didn't use 50-50, you'd have to answer the question twice no matter what happens, but this is a guaranteed right answer, so we'll do that right now. We'll activate this lifeline. All right, you're gonna get this right, so I just need your first final answer. We'll still activate the music anyways.
Koji.
Koji, is that your final answer?
Sure, why not?
I wonder what the answer is, guys, because it's not Koji. Makes me wonder what the right answer is.
I guess it might be Kuroma.
Is Kuroma your final answer?
Why not?
And for $250,000, you've tied the all-time AAC highest score ever. Nice job!
But I don't even know what I'm doing.
And here we go right now for $500,000 right now. Wow, you are getting unbelievably close. Now you can walk away or see if your score holds up, but if you really want to go over this ultimate prize pack, the category is Hunter x Hunter. Are you ready to go for $500,000?
But I haven't seen it. At all.
Hey, you can walk away. You do not have to play this if you don't want to, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. For $500,000, which of these badge numbers did Hanzo not possess in episode 18 of Hunter x Hunter from the 2011 anime series?
It was the Pewter City Gym badge.
Is it number 122, number 294, number 362, or number 89?
I think it was number 69. Yeah, I'm walking away from this one, man.
You're gonna walk away? Is that your final decision?
Yeah.
All right, he's done, guys. You won $250,000. Very nice, Don. Let me shake your hand. Now, if you just had, quick question though. If you just had to make a guess, what do you think the right answer is?
Absolute shot in the dark. Haven't seen this. Gonna go with C.
C, 362. Well, it's a good thing you didn't go for it. It was wrong. The answer was 122A. But he won $250,000. Give him a big round of applause, guys. That is awesome. Perfect.
Good job.
All right. So we got to pick our next contestant, guys. Who wants to be our next contestant that wants to come up? All right. Anyone that came up last year, like I said, we'll pick you later because I want to see some new new faces here. Who knows a lot about their anime? Like a real lot about their anime. You in the black. Let's have you come up next. You're our next contestant. Who wants to be a millionaire? Come on, guys. Let's give a round of applause here. Come up here really quick. And pick out a number for me. 7, lucky number 7. All right, perfect. 1 second here. All right, and by the way, guys, if we have enough time at the end of the panel, we'll actually play like for fun a $1 million question if we have enough time. So, all right. So, with that said, how you doing today? I'm not too bad. All right, so you joined the rest of AAC? Yes. Awesome. So, all right, do you need me to explain anything as far as how the rules or lifelines works or anything like that?
No, I was here for
All right, guys, are you ready to go again? Yeah. You guys all ready? Who wants to be millionaire anime style? All this stuff really quick. Hang on 1 second here. Here we go. All right. These are all of your categories, as you can see. Now, question number 13, which is $250,000, is going to be an audio question.
Awesome.
So, with that said, hang on. All right. So, are you ready to go? Yes. Here we go. For $100, what specific type of item is a manga? Is it a DVD, a poster, a book, or a Japanese Playboy magazine?
That depends on what you're reading. I would like to go with C, a book. Final answer.
Final answer. And you were right for $100. Nice job. Here we go for $200 right now. Enthusiastic snackers is the category. Here we go for $200. Which character from Death Note says this quote? I'll take a potato chip and eat it. Is it L, Ryu, did I say it right, light, or mellow?
I'm gonna go with C, light. Final answer.
You're right for $200. Nice job. We're right on to $300 right now. Here we go. Anime genres is the category. Here we go for $300. Which of these anime shows is not classified in the sports genre? Is it I Shield 21, Prince of Tennis, Slam Dunk, or Black Lagoon?
I'm gonna go with D, Black Lagoon. Final answer.
You were right for $300. Nice job. Come on, guys. I want to see more enthusiasm than that. Okay. Let's go right on to the $500 question. Dragon Ball is the category. Here we go for $500. In the first 2 World Martial Arts tournaments in the Dragon Ball anime, Master Roshi entered both tournaments disguised as which character? Is it King Choppa, Jackie Chun, Hero, or Man-Wolf?
I'm gonna go with using my Ask the Audience life.
Ask the audience, that's not a problem right there. All right, let's ask the audience right now and see what you guys know. All right, who here thinks it's A, King Choppa? Raise your hand. Who thinks it's B, Jackie Chun? Raise your hand. A lot of people say it's Jackie Chun. Who thinks it's C, Hero? No one. And who thinks it's D, Man-Wolf? No one thinks. One person. All right. So, seems like most people say it's Jackie Chun, but it's ultimately up to you as to.
I'm gonna go with B, Jackie Chun. Final answer.
And you can thank the audience. Say it right for $500. Thank you, audience. Here we go for the $1,000 question right now, and the safe haven, Mo Money, is the category. Here we go, $1,000, here it is. Rounding to the nearest dollar, how many US dollars is 1,000 yen worth today? Is it $10, $100, $1,000, or $1?
I'm gonna go with a tie between A or D.
You have your other lifelines there if you need to use them.
Could I use the 50-50?
Sure, we can do the 50-50 right now. Give me 1 second here. All right, so 50-50. We're gonna take away 2 wrong answers from the question right now. And here we go. Dang, of course I $10 or $1. All right, so you have your double dip there if you need to use it though.
Yeah, why not? At least I'll have a safe zone.
All right, let's make it a safe zone right there. So, all right, give me your first final answer.
I would have gone with D, $1. That was my first guess.
I can't even dim the wrong answer because it's not even a right answer. It's not a right answer. I'm sorry about that.
No worries.
What do you think the answer is?
I believe it's $10.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
And for $1,000 in the safe haven. Yes, you made it to $1,000. Nice job. All right, so we're going right on to $2,000 right now. You've used 3 lifelines, but you still have your jump the question, all right? So we're going to $2,000 right now, and the question is Soul Eater. Ready to go? Yes, a lot of people like Soul Eater. Yeah, same here. It's a good show. All right, $2,000. Let's do it right now. Here it is for 2,000. In Soul Eater, what name is given to any being that is created as the final result of consuming a very large amount of pure souls? Is it Shinigami, Kishin, Cloud, or Black Blood?
I think it's B, Kishin. Final answer.
And for $2,000, yes, of course it is Kishin. Nice job. We're right on to $4,000 right now. Let's go right into it. Okay, buddy. Ready to go? Here we go. Let's do it.
Hopefully it isn't anything recent.
Here it is. Who did Gary Oak choose as his starter Pokemon in the first episode of the anime series? Pikachu! Is it Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Pikachu?
I believe it was A, Squirrel. Final answer.
For $4,000. Yes, it is Squirtle. Nice job. Moving right on to $8,000. Here we go. Learning Japanese is the category. You ready to do this one? Here we go. Here it is for $8,000. What does the Japanese word ringo translate to in English? Hey, don't say that. I like the Beatles. All right, is it grape, noodle, apple, or game?
Can I jump this question?
You can absolutely jump this question. All right, so this question will be out of play. You'll be going for $16,000. But let's jump this question right now. All right, if you had to just make a guess, what do you think the right answer is?
I was gonna guess noodle.
You're gonna noodle. Let's see what the right answer is. It's apple.
Thank God I was wrong.
You didn't go for it. So we're going right into $16,000 right now. Let's go for it right now. $16,000. Inuyasha. Oh boy. Right now you're still.
Inuyasha was what got me last year. On a different thing.
Oh dang.
Someone gave me the wrong answer.
Oh dang. All right. Well, and I want to let you know you're at $4,000 right now because you skipped over $8,000. So if you want to walk away here, you'll walk away with $4,000. But because you're out of lifelines right now, Inuyasha's category. Here we go right now. Here it is for $16,000. Which of these characters in the Inuyasha series is a full demon? Is it Naraku, Inuyasha, Koga, or Jinenji?
I'm gonna go with C, Koga.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
For $16,000. I'm glad you know Inuyasha. It is the right answer. Nice job! My friend that's watching this video, he can't, like, most people have falter on Inuyasha questions, so I'm glad you finally got an Inuyasha one right. All right, so for $32,000 in the second safe haven, let's go right into it right now. You're out of lifelines, so if you walk away here, you'll walk away with $16,000, but you get it right, you'll have the second safe haven. The $32,000 question is similar anime. Here we go. For $32,000, here it is. Besides Kiba, what other Wolfsrank character also shares the same name as a character from the Naruto series?
Oh boy.
Is it Toboe, Darsha, Sume, or Hige?
Can I use... I'm gonna go with B. Final answer.
He said, final answer. For $32,000 and the safe haven. I am sorry, it's not the right answer.
Which one was it?
Who knows what the right answer is? It is Sume C. So you get $1,000. Just give him a round of applause because he made that exciting. Actually, Scott, you can select the next contestant. This guy will be your best friend right here if you want to be a contestant. He's going to pick the next contestant, guys, so raise your hand if you want to be a contestant.
Nice, I get to play with this thing again.
Hello.
Okay, all the hands down. Without blowing out your arm sockets. Hands up. Bacon.
All right, so give me 1 second here. Bacon.
Bacon. Everyone loves bacon.
Yeah. All right, give me 1 second. Let me just make sure that this is good. There we go. All right. Good.
I've seen somebody cut a glazed donut in half and put egg and bacon in the middle of it. Not everything tastes good with bacon.
Don't they make bacon ramen?
They have bacon soda. And I know where to get it. Yeah. Smoky. It's like smoky, meaty fizz. Bacon. Bacon. All right, take it.
Ooh, bacon.
Bacon. All right, so let's do it. All right, so were you a contestant last year?
Yeah.
All right, last year, how well did you do again? I can't remember.
I think I got up to like 8,000.
Yeah, you got up to a certain amount, then you lost, didn't you? Or did you
Yeah.
walk away? I think you lost, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. All right, so the last two people we've had, Connor's won $250,000. Josh, that's won $1,000. So obviously you have a pretty big bar that you have to climb as far as if you want to match that score. So, do you need me to explain the rules or lifelines, anything like that?
No.
All right, you ready to go again?
Yep.
All right, let's do it, guys. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire again. Name an anime is for $100, and fill in this name will be the video question at question number 10. Hang on.
Ramen one hat got me last time.
Oh, jeez. Well, hey.
Dud.
Okay, perfect. All right, so for $100, let's do this right now. Are you ready to go?
Yep.
Here we go. For $100, here it is. Name this anime. Is this Inuyasha, Ranma 1/2, Yu Yu Hakusho, or Hamtaro?
You have to show a final answer.
You are right for $100. Nice job. Guys, I want to see you guys get more into it for this. Perfect. All right, here we go for $200 right now. Deja vu is the category. Here it is. Okay, so you named Yu Yu Hakusho. Now name this anime. Is this Sonic X, Yu-Gi-Oh, Soul Eater, or Blue Exorcist?
See, Soul Eater final answer.
Right for $200, yes. Thank you guys, I like the enthusiasm. Here we go. $300, here it is. Abbreviations is the category. Here we go. In the world of anime, what does the A in AMV stand for? This should be pretty simple, I think. Is it archived, amazing, artist, or anime?
Anime.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Right, for $300, yes. Thank you for that, that's awesome. All right, here we go for $500. Attack on Titan. Let's do it, for $500. In the Attack on Titan series, what part of Aaron's body does he bite down on to turn himself into a Titan? Is it his wrist, his tongue, his bicep, or his thumb?
I think I'm gonna go and ask the audience.
Good, ask the audience, that's not a problem. All right, ask the audience for this. Let's do this. All right, who here thinks it's A, wrist, raise your hand. No, one person in the back. Who thinks it's B, tongue, raise your hand. No one. Who thinks it's C, bicep, raise your hand. I think it's safe to say, who thinks it's D, thumb, and raise your hand.
Okay.
Seems like most people say that it is thumb. But...
Audience.
All right, so hang on 1 second here. All right, so the majority of the audience think that it is the thumb, but it's ultimately up to you as far as what you want to select.
I'll go with the audience says.
Final answer.
Final answer.
You are right for $500. Thank you, audience, for that. We're going right on to $1,000 in the safe haven. You get this right, you can't leave less than that. Character identification is the category. And here we go. Name these two characters who are Ichigo's friends and classmates in the Bleach series. Is this Yoko, Kini, and Satoda, Mizuru and Keigo, Shinji and Kensei, or Ryo and Sawatari?
I'm gonna go with B.
Mizuru and Keigo?
Keigo.
Final answer.
Final answer.
You are right for $1,000. Nice job. Thumbs up again. All right, you ready for $2,000 right now?
Let's go.
And
Let's
you're
go.
right into it right now. Here we go. $2,000 Death Note. Let's do it. Here it is for $2,000. In Death Note, who was responsible for killing Light at the end of the series by writing his name in the Death Note itself?
Spoiler alert.
Is it? Yeah. Who cares? It's old. Is it Rem, Ryuk, Nier, or Light?
I'm gonna go with B. Ryuk.
Final answer.
Final answer.
For $2,000, of course, it's Ryuk. Nice job. Now this next category is going to throw you off, so let's see how well you can actually do with Ranma 1/2, all right? I just got into this series. I really like this series. This series is awesome. Ranma 1/2 is the category, and here we go. Here it is for $4,000. Which of these characters from Ranma 1/2 has almost no sense of direction as he gets lost in his travels quite frequently? Is it Ryoga, Tatewaki, Haposai, if I'm saying that right, or Dr. Tofu?
A. Ryoga. Final answer.
Man, you knew that right away. It is Ryoga. Nice job. Moving right on to $8,000 right now. Here we go. Here we go. One Piece. You ready?
If I don't know this, then I am not a perfect strip of bacon.
Here we go. For $8,000, here it is. In One Piece, Nefertari Vivi is the princess of which kingdom? Is it Skypiea, Water 7, Alabasta, or Black Drum?
Well, this seems kind of tough. Not like I'm on the way for One Piece or anything. I'm gonna go for C. Alabasta.
Final answer.
Final answer.
And you knew that right away. It is Alabasta. Nice job. Man, you are breezing right through right now. You have only used one lifeline so far. We're going for $16,000 right now. Here we go. Space Dandy. I think this question's actually kind of easy now that I think about it. But anyway, $16,000. Here we go.
Snap.
It's too easy, I think. In Space Dandy, what is the name of the intergalactic restaurant that Dandy himself frequently enjoys hanging out at? Is it Wooters, Space Chicks, Boobies, or Galax XXXY?
I think I'm gonna skip this question.
You want to skip this question? Hey, that's fine. Hey, that's what your lifelines are there for. Don't be afraid to use it. All right, you want to jump this question?
Yeah.
All right, let's jump that right now. All right, if you had to make a guess, what do you think the right answer is?
Space Chicks.
Space Chicks, let's see what the right answer is. It's Boobies. So, with that said, no matter what, you have your two remaining lifelines to guarantee yourself if you want to do that. But we're going for $32,000 right now. Here we go. $32,000. Fill in the scene. Okay, I have to unhook the audio for this. This is an anime question that I just made last night because I thought it was the funniest thing when I saw it. So I'm going to unhook the audio right now and plug it into my laptop. If it's what it is. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. All right, fill in the scene. Get ready to listen to this video, all right? I don't know how loud this is going to be, so I'm going to turn down the volume and get ready for it. All right. What happens next in this scene from episode 129 of Fairy Tale? You'll see what happens. What happens next, all right? The answers are, Gajeel sucker punches Loxus, Loxus destroys Natsu, Natsu knocks out Loxus, or Makarov stops the fight.
I'm gonna go
Sorry
with,
about that. You have, hang on one second, man. Let me just play the music here to get this. All right, so I'll play the actual remaining audio once you give your final answer, all right?
I think I'm gonna go with my lifeline 50-50.
Yep, that's fine. All right, that's what your lifelines are there for. So we're going to take away 2 wrong answers from the question right now. And here we go. Loxus destroys Natsu, or Makarov stops the fight.
I'm gonna go with my double dip.
Double dip, that's not a problem. All right, double dip. You ready to do that?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. All right, your first final answer.
Makarov stops the fight.
Is that your first final answer?
Yeah.
I wonder what the right answer is, guys, because Makarov does not stop this fight.
Loxus destroys Natsu.
Natsu destroys Natsu. You know what? Let's unhook the audio here. I'm not even going to play double dip because let me play it for you guys right now and show you exactly what happens next. What happens next? You'll see. Hang on one second. The answer coming up. So, with that said, what is your second final answer?
Loxus destroys Natsu.
Is that your final answer?
My final answer.
And for your second final answer, here we go. Loxus destroys Natsu for $32,000 and the safe haven. Of course, it's right. Yes, it is the right answer. $32,000. Start the ball. Let's do this. Lights come down. All right. $64,000 question. Are you ready for this?
Let's go, let's go.
All right, $64,000. Animation Studios is the category, and you now have the wild card, all right?
Yep.
So you can reuse any lifeline at this point. You have no regular lifelines yet, but your wild card will let you reuse any one lifeline, okay?
All right.
Here we go for $64,000. It gets scary now. Let's do it. Here we go for $64,000. The Japanese animation studio Brainspace was responsible for creating which of these anime series? Is it Afro Samurai, Space Dandy, The Vision of Escaflowne, or Durarara? Give me one second. All right.
I think I'm gonna go. Well, I'm not gonna get it wrong. I lose.
If you get it wrong, you're not going to lose anything. But you have your wild card to do anything that you want, so you might as well use your wild card.
I guess I'll use my wild card and skip this question.
You want to skip this question? That's
Yeah.
fine. That's what your wild card's there for. All right, we're going to jump this question right now. Let's do that. All right. If you had to just make a free guess, what do you think the answer is?
Space Dandy?
Let's see what the right answer is. It's Durarara.
No, okay.
So, with that said, we're going for $125,000 right now. Let's go. Inuyasha. You ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Here we go. For $125,000. In the Inuyasha series, what was the name of Inuyasha's mother?
Oh my
Is
god.
it Izayu, if I that right, Koyuki, Tsuyu, or Asagi?
I think I'm gonna go with A, Izawa.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer, let's go.
For $125,000. You knew that right away. It is Izayu. Nice job. Here we go for $250,000 right now, guys. Let's do it right now. $250,000. Yes, this is getting exciting right here. If you get this right, you're going to be tied with Connor that had $250,000. And of course, you're only 3 questions away from $1 million. Are you ready to go?
Let's do it, guys.
$250,000 question. Audience is into it. Here we go. For $250,000. Where was Viz Media founded? Is it Houston, Cleveland, San Francisco, or Seattle?
I feel like I'm pretty set where I am right now, and I think I'm gonna walk away.
You're gonna walk away? Is walking away your final decision?
Yeah.
All right, she's done, guys. Give her a round of applause. $125,000. Nice job. You redeemed yourself from last week. Hang on. If you had to make a free guess, though, we gotta know. What do you think the right answer is? San Francisco. Oh my God, it was San Francisco. Oh no. Oh well, you win $125,000. Let's give her another big round of applause.
Wild card, double dig, space dandy. Nope. Dorado. Yeah. Yep. Okay, sweet. That one would have been like, yeah.
It's only 10:58. We still have another full hour, guys. All right. Now I want to know, now there's a couple people that I'm going to be getting up that are going to try to redeem themselves. So I want to know. We're going to select at least a few more people that who has not been a part of this game show before, who has not been part of this game show and really knows a lot about anime, that really wants to come up. You way back there in the blue shirt with that. So yeah, you're our next contestant. I think I saw you last year. So let's select you. You're our next contestant. Who wants to be millionaire? Let's give a round of applause, guys. Guys. Alright. So far the panel's been going really good. No issues at all.
A lot of competition.
Yeah, exactly. Alright. And you guys can all see the projector good, right? There's no one that has any issues with the projector. And the audio sounds good too? Everything good? Awesome. Alright, perfect. Alright, so bracket number 11. Let's go into that right now. Make sure that it's good. By the way, hey, Scott, is the camera good? Awesome. Okay. So give me 1 second here. All right. So how you doing?
Doing well.
Doing good. All right. Do you need me to explain anything as far as rules or lifelines, anything like that?
No, thank you.
All right. So give me 1 second here, and I will go just get through this right now, and we'll do that right now. All right. So the last three people we have had has won $250,000. Melanie has won $125,000. And Josh has won $1,000. So you still have a pretty high bar that you need to set if you want to do any better than that. So, but you ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it, guys. Let's play Who Wants to Be Millionaire again. Come on, let's do it again. G.I. Wonder is the category for $100. You ready to do this?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it right now. For $100, here we go. What convention are you at right now? Is it AAC, Anime Boston, PAX East, or YowieCon?
I'm sure there are a lot of ladies out there that would love to be at D, but I believe, as The Rock would say, finally, The Rock has returned to AAC!
Final answer!
Yes, sir!
That is right for $100. Yes, nice job. We all love AAC, right? We love everyone here at AAC. That's why we like going to this con every year. It's one of my favorite cons, I'll tell you that.
Right.
Definitions is the category for $200. Here we go. For $200, here it is. What term is given to an anime item that is not considered to be authentic merchandise? Is it bootleg, a whammy, extremely valuable, or a kick in the nuts?
I had this happen to me with Prince of Tennis once, and I bought a bootleg that would felt like a kick in the nuts. Insane.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Absolutely right for $200. Yes. Nice job. Come on, guys. I want to see you guys. Show some love for our contestant here, please. Come on, more enthusiasm.
I quoted The Rock. What more do you want?
Exactly. Here we go for $300. Let's do it. It's very lacking is the category. Here we go. In Attack on Titan, the colossal titan itself lacks what type of body part when compared to other titans? Is it eyes, teeth, skin, or hands?
He lacks skin.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Right, for $300. Nice job. And by the way, guys, just to reiterate, just don't shout out any answers for the contestant please, just because we don't want to mess the contestant up here or anything like that. All right, for $500, let's go right now. Anime types is the category. Here it is. Which of these anime series has a plot that mainly involves professional wrestling? Kind of funny that you mentioned The Rock. Is it Free, Black Lagoon, Tiger and Bunny, or Ultimate Muscle?
Well, let me tell you, brother, it is the ultimate muscle.
I love that. I love what you're doing right now. Is that your final answer?
You better believe it's my final answer, brother.
That is your right final answer for $500. Nice job.
What you gonna do, brother?
I've been watching nothing but old wrestling clips lately on YouTube. It just feels so nostalgic now. For $1,000, FLCL, Fooly Cooly is the category. You ready to go? Here it is. In Fooly Cooly, Mamimi and Haruko mainly talk to Naota by using what name for him? Is it Suku, Shizu, Takun, or Neo?
That would be C, Takun.
That's your final answer? It is the right final answer for $1,000. Nice job. Lights a little bit, and here we go, right on to $2,000. You haven't used a single lifeline yet, that is good. Let's keep that going. All right, you ready for $2,000 right now?
I certainly am.
The category is Japan. Here we go. For $2,000, this looks a little familiar. This district of Tokyo is known as the #1 electrical goods / anime / manga area in Japan. Name it. Is it Roppongi, Ikebukuro, Akihabara, or Ginza?
Well, I know that Roppongi is where the Gaigokujin or foreigners like to hang out and stuff like that. That's in Tokyo as well. But as anybody knows here, it's C, Akihabara.
Final answer.
Final answer.
For $2,000, I was there at Akihabara. It is awesome. It is the right answer for $2,000. Nice job. Here we go, right on $4,000 right now. Let's do it. Attack on Titan. Here we go. Let's do it right now. Here we go for $4,000. In Attack on Titan, what color is not used as a signal flare for means of communicating during several episodes of the anime series? Is it blue, green, red, or yellow?
You know, I'm current with the Toonami run, but I can't think of anything right now, so I'd like to skip this question.
You'd like to skip this question? That's not a problem. All right, let's shut this question right now. This question's out of play. Let's do that. All right, if you had to just make a guess, what do you think the right answer is?
I was gonna guess blue.
Blue. Let's see what the right answer is. It was blue. But that question's out of there. We're going right on to $8,000 right now. Let's do it. That question skips, so you're still at $2,000 as far as the money that you've won so far. All right?
Yes,
Here
sir.
we go for $8,000 right now. Timelines is the category. Here we go. $8,000, here it is. In Neon Genesis Evangelion, during what month and year does the global I can't even say that word. Cataclysm, known as Second Impact, occur in the series? I have to thank my friend for giving me this question, by the way. Is it July 1999, August 2001, June 2000, or September 2000?
Because I know the series takes place in 2015.
I can hear that Nintendo DS music for you guys.
I started calling this Smash Con for a little bit because everybody was playing Smash. My gut's telling me July 1999.
You have your other lifelines there, by the way, if you need to use them. But you can make July 1999 your final answer.
I'm going to, well, I mean, I don't know how many people here know Evangelion. Okay, I guess that answers that question.
What lifelines does he have left? He's only used one so far, right? Yeah, he's only used up the questions. So you still have Ask the Audience, Double Dip, and 50-50.
I'm going to pull the audience.
You're gonna pull the audience? All right, let's ask the audience right now. Let's see what the audience knows. Who here thinks it's A, July 1989? Raise your hand. Who here thinks it's B, August 2001? Raise your hand. Who Who thinks it's C, June 2000? Raise your hand. A couple people. Who thinks it's D, September 2000? Raise your hand. Wow, a lot of people kind of split there. It seems like the majority of people said June 2000, but it didn't seem like many people raised their hand in general.
Yeah.
All right, I just have to double check. All right, so back to the actual question itself. Here we go.
And I'm kind of ashamed of myself for not knowing this right off the bat because I do consider myself an Evangelion fan. I guess you know what, I'll use 50-50.
50-50. Let's take away 2 wrong answers from the question right now. Give me 1 second. And here we go. July 1999 or September of 2000.
You know what, I'm just gonna burn the double dip at this point.
You're gonna use double dip? All right, that's not a problem. No worries about that. That's why it's there. All right, so you want to do double dip then?
Sure.
All right, let's do that. All right, double dip. I need your first final answer.
I gotta go with July 1999 because that's what I was thinking to start with.
Is that your first final answer?
Yes, sir.
I have to say, it's a good thing you activated double dip because July 1999 is not the right answer. You got kind of lucky there. So
September 2000.
Final answer.
Final answer.
For $8,000, you had to use 3 lifelines, but you got the right answer. Yes, it is September 2000. Nice job. Come on, guys. Round of applause. All right. 16,000. Let's go into right now. You are out of lifelines at this point. If you walk away, you'll walk away with $8,000.
All right.
Pokemon types. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. My favorite Pokemon. As of the latest Pokemon video games, Meryl is now both water and what other type of Pokemon? Is it ice, fairy, ground, or normal?
That would be B, fairy. Final answer.
For $16,000. You knew that right away. Yes, it is fairy. Nice job. So we're going right on to the big money here. This is another safe haven. Here we go. For $32,000, let's go right into it right now. $32,000. Cowboy Bebop. You ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. For $32,000 in the safe haven, here it is. What is the name of Jet Black's ex-girlfriend in the Cowboy Bebop series? Is it Alexandra, Elisa, Michelle, or Patricia?
Evangelion question told me anything, it's that my gut feeling was completely wrong. And as it stands right now, Alexandra is my gut feeling.
Like I said, if you get this right, $32,000 safe haven. Get it wrong, you'll go back down to $1,000. If you do walk away, you'll be in 3rd place right now.
Right.
You'll be at 16,000, and you can see if that score holds up. And see,
it's not a good score though.
That's yeah. The 2 other people, they really, Melanie and Connor, they really went far with us.
Yeah. I have a question for her. I'm trying to think back to the episode. I know which one it is. I know which episode it is. But it's one of the lesser known episodes because when people think Bebop, they think of Toys in the Attic, they think of Asteroid Blues, Jupiter Jazz, stuff like that. I know which episode it is, and
if you don't feel comfortable, like I said, you can walk away. You can do that, but like I said, if you have any gut feeling, this is up to you.
Yeah. Well, at this point, I'm just gonna have to fold because 16,000 may not be a good score, but 1,000 is an even worse score.
All right, so what is your final decision?
I'm gonna have to walk.
You're gonna have to walk away. Is that your final answer?
That is my final decision.
All right, he's done, guys. $16,000. You have to make a guess, though. What do you think the right answer is?
Well, since we're playing for fun here, I'm gonna say A, Alexandra.
Alexandra. Well, it's a good thing you didn't go for it. It was B, Elisa.
That was getting in my head.
Yes. Yeah, so, all right. Well, Okay. Who wants to be our next contestant? You know what? Geneva, you want to come up next?
Sure.
All right. This is our person that won $250,000 last year, and she got it wrong on the $500,000 question. She's going to try to redeem herself, guys. Let's give her a round of applause as our next contestant who wants to be a millionaire. She said that she's been studying this anime. She's been studying anime, doing everything that she wants to do to try to make this so that she can win this. All right. I need to have you pick out a number for me. I'm going to see how. I'm going to see what I think of it.
No, 13.
17. Let's see. I have like there. Let's see exactly what we got here for.
Feels so good to be back in this chair.
Interesting. This is going to be interesting. This is bracket number 17. Yeah, so any of you guys that are still staying instead of cosplay chess, I thank you very much because, like I said, there's some good stuff up here, and I might even give a couple things out to people that aren't even contestants on here. So, all right, number 17. Let's do this. All right, and I'm assuming you don't need me to explain anything as far as rules or lifelines go. She's ready to go, guys. All right. So, as far as the score goes, we've had the last 4 people. We have had Connor with 250,000, Josh with 1,000, Melanie with 125,000, and Jim with 16,000. So pretty split numbers there as far as what you need to do. So we're gonna get into it right now. But with that said, are you ready to play Millionaire? Try to redeem yourself from last year?
Hell yeah.
All right, let's do it, guys. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire again. Come on, give her a applause. All right, here we go, and here are all of your categories. Okay, look at them really carefully. Study them. All right, you ready to go for $100?
Yes.
Where are we? Here it is for $100. What panel are you at right now? Oh wait, hang on. Are you at a game show panel, my panel, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Anime Star, or all of the above, smiley face? Just say the one that has a smiley face.
D. I'm the answer.
Thank you. It is all the above. Great. $100. For $200, here we go. Character swag is the category. Here it is. What is the color of Yusuke's jumpsuit that he wears for the majority of the Yu Yu Hakusho series? Is it green, orange, blue, or white?
A, final answer.
Right, for $200, yes. Let's keep this. I want to see how far you can go without using a lifeline here, all right? Here we go, for $300, let's do it right now. $300, Death Note. Here we go, for $300, let's do it. In the Death Note series, which character is the #1 supporter of Kira? Is it L, Rem, Misa Misa, or Mello?
C, final answer.
You are right for $300, nice job. I want to see more enthusiasm, guys. Come on, let's show some love for our contestant. Like I said, more enthusiasm, the better chance you'll have of being picked as a contestant. All right, here we go for $500 because we still have over 45 minutes left. So, $500. Code Geass is the category. Here we go. After its invasion from Britannia in Code Geass, the country of Japan was renamed to what? Is it Area 6, Area 11, New China, or Sushi Paradise?
B, final answer.
Your final answer is right for $500, yes. I like your enthusiasm. I might have to pick you next. All right. Yeah, $1,000. Let's do this right now. Japanese weapons is the category. And here we go. A shuriken is a Japanese weapon that is primarily in the form of what shape? Is it a square, a bullet, a cannonball, or a star?
D, final answer.
And for $1,000 in the safe haven, you got it right for $1,000. Give me a round of applause, guys. All right, let's go right into $2,000 right now. No lifelines used. Let's keep that going right now for $2,000. Here we go. The category is Kingdom Hearts.
Yes!
Let's do it right now. Here it is for $2,000. In the Kingdom Hearts series, how does Sora obtain the Ultima weapon? Is it after the game is beaten, buying it from a shop, using item synthesis, or opening a specific treasure chest? lifelines there.
No, I saved that for last.
She did. Last year she used the Ask the Audience as the $500,000 question.
Well, I really don't want to use my things so early. 50-50.
50-50. All right, give me 1 second here. We'll take away 2 wrong answers from the question right now, and here we go. Buying it from a shop or using item synthesis.
Damn. Double dip.
Double dip? That's not a problem. We can do that. All right. So basically, double dip. Let's do it right now and go from there. All right. I need your first final answer.
B.
B, buying it from a shop. Final answer.
Yep.
It's funny because everyone that's done double dip, their first answer has always been wrong. It is wrong. Buying it from a shop. Your second final answer?
C.
Final answer.
Thank God. Yes.
And for $2,000, of course, it is using item synthesis. Nice job. All right. So that's 2 lifelines that you burned through. So hopefully you can go further without having to use one. So here we go for $4,000 right now. Let's go. Video game settings is a category. Here it is. For $4,000, here we go. If you wanted to get a rainbow badge, what city should you travel to in the Pokemon games? Is it Saffron City, Celadon City, Fuchsia City, or Viridian City?
I hate Pokemon.
You have 2 more lifelines there.
Ask the audience.
Ask the audience. Let's ask the audience right now and go from there. All right. Who here thinks it's A, Saffron City? Raise your hand. Who thinks it's B, Celadon City? Raise your hand. Oh, that guy seems like he really knows it. Who thinks it's C, Fuchsia City? Raise your hand. A couple people. Who thinks it's D, Viridian City? Raise your hand. A couple people. Seems like a good majority of people said it was B, Celadon City, but some people it was kind of split. But it's ultimately up to you as to what you want to do. 1 second here.
B. Final answer.
B is her final answer. Give me 1 second here. B is her final answer. And for $4,000, you can thank the audience. It is right. Celadon City is right. Come on, guys. Thank you very much, audience. Here we go for $8,000. Let's do it.
I've
Initial
never
D.
seen this.
Well, you have your jump the question there.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saving it for.
Here we go. For $8,000, here it is. In initial D, where did Takumi and his friend Itsuki work at for the majority of the anime series? Is it a restaurant, a gas station, a supermarket, or a pachinko parlor? And remember, guys,
I know this.
and by the way, don't shout out any answers, please. Thank you. Don't want to throw off our contestant here.
I've never seen this, but I have such a gut feeling for one of these answers. But I'm gonna have to skip it because I've never seen this.
You want to skip it? That's fine. All right, well, do you want to officially skip it then?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to jump this question. All right. Now, who actually knows what the right answer is? What? Let's see what the right answer is, guys. It was gas station, so.
That was my gut feeling. Like, I've never seen this, so I don't want to be like.
Yeah. So you're out of lifelines. So Geneva, you have you have your work cut out for you if you want to go far here. All right, compared to last year. So let's go for it. Let's go for $16,000 right now and go from there.
It's harder this year.
Anime pets is the category. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Here it is. $16,000. Here we go. What is the name of Nausicaa's squirrel fox companion in the film Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind? Is it Eden, if I said right, Hortian, Leah, or Tato?
Damn it. C, final answer?
C is her final answer.
Yep.
For $16,000, Geneva, I am sorry, it is not the right answer. Who knows what the right answer is?
It's D, Tato.
It is Tato D. So,
Yeah.
I'm sorry you didn't redeem yourself, but you do get $1,000. So give her a round of applause, guys. Come on. We gotta find who wants to be the next contestant that has not been up yet, that wants to come up as an actual contestant. Who knows a lot about their anime? A real lot.
Can I just go with Gabby?
And wouldn't that be nice? I can't select you, Mike. You already saw some questions.
Do one that you didn't show him.
Yeah, I know. You didn't show me the
Contestant, guys, let's give a round of applause. Show some love for our contestant here. Question mark. This means that you get to select what bracket that you want. Select any number from 1 to 20 except for the brackets that we've used so far. Select any number from 1 to 20.
Number 8.
Any number that you want.
One.
Let's go with number 2.
Number 2. All right, let's do that right now.
I missed Shiro.
Okay, let's do that right now. Number 2. All right, so how you doing today?
I'm doing just fine.
All right, so do you need me to explain the rules, lifelines? You all set to go?
I am all set.
All right, so we've had 5 people up so far. We have had, basically this is what our scores are at. We have 250,000, 125,000, 16,000, and then of course 2 people that are tied at 1,000. So, yeah, they're really cheering you on over at Cosplay Chess, I think. So, all right. So, with that said, you ready to go?
I'm gonna shoot for 1 million.
All right, guys, he's going for 1 million. Let's do it right now. Somebody wants to see Millionaire again. Let's do it. Here we go. Anime identification is the category. You ready to go? Let's do it right now. Here it is for $100. All of these characters are from which anime? Is it Cowboy Bebop, FLCL, Naruto, or Ouran High School Host Squad?
That would make it interesting.
I have to go with Cowboy Bebop. Final answer.
Is that your final answer? Yes, and it is right for $100. Nice job. Come on, guys. Here we go for $200 right now. Let's do it. Chain reactions is the category. Here we go. In Pokemon, when Jigglypuff sings its song, what happens afterward? Everyone dances, Jigglypuff evolves, everyone falls asleep, or Justin Bieber is put to shame.
Those 2 answers should be right.
Honestly, I have to say that D is a terrific answer.
That's C. Final answer. And it is right for $200. Nice job. You took on a little more if you want to. Here we go for $300.
Yeah.
That's your final answer.
Naruto is the category. Here we go. What are the only 2 colored forehead protectors that Naruto has worn throughout the entire Naruto series? Is it green and white, blue and black, crimson and brown, or purple and white? You have all your lifelines there if you need to use them.
I'll go with my ask the audience.
He's gonna ask the audience, guys. All right, so let's see what you guys know as far as Naruto goes, all right? Who here thinks it's A, green and white? Raise your hand. Who here thinks it's B, blue and black? Raise your hand. Seems like the majority of the people think it's blue and black. Who thinks it's C, crimson and brown? And who thinks it's D, purple and white? Nope. All right, so with that said, seems like most of the people think that it's blue and black, but ultimately it is up to you.
I'll go with B, final answer.
And for $300, you can thank the audience. It is right. Thank you, audience, for that very much. Here we go for $500 right now. Inuyasha is the category. And like I said, if you need any references for your lifelines, Ashley is there for you, right there, to tell you what lifelines you still have. Okay? Inuyasha is the category. Here we go for $500. What symbol is seen on Sesshomaru's forehead in the Inuyasha series? Yeah, I know, right? Is it a crescent moon, skull and crossbones, a diamond, or a half moon? You have your other lifelines there if you need to. He's thinking. says Crescent Moon is his final answer. And for $500, you were thinking about that for quite a long time, didn't you? You had kind of didn't know if that was the right answer or not.
I honestly haven't watched that anime.
Well, you don't have to worry about it because it is the right answer. Nice job.
I just barely watched it on too early.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Was up too late.
All right. Here we go for $1,000. Here it is. Name the video game is the category. Here we go. Bill, Zoe, Lewis, and Francis are all characters from which video game? Is it The Last of Us, Borderlands 2, Left 4 Dead, or Dead Island?
That would be Left 4 Dead.
Final answer.
Final answer.
For $1,000, you made it to safe haven. Nice job. Come on, guys. I want to see some enthusiasm for you guys here. Come on. All right. We're going right into $2,000 right now. Here we go. $2,000 question is Dragon Ball Z. Here we go. For $2,000, here we go. Besides Krillin, what other Dragon Ball Z character does not have a visible nose on their face? Is it Yajirobe, Android 19, Chaozu, or Piccolo?
Let's go with the 50.
50-50? All right, that's fine. We'll take away 2 wrong answers from the question right now, and here we go. Yajirobe or Chaozu?
Shot in the dark. A.
Is A your final answer? For $2,000, I am sorry, Yajirobe is not the right answer. It is C, Chaozu. So you get $1,000. Let's give a round of applause, guys. All right, so our next contestant, we still have 30 minutes left, so you want to come up? Sure. All right, you're our next contestant. Who wants to be a millionaire? Let's give her a round of applause, guys. She's the one that's been most enthusiastic out of everyone so far. Come on, show some love for our Orem High School. Let's go. All right, so let's do that right now. And by the way, guys, I will want to let you know I am running this panel again next month at Animaine up in Portland, and I'm also going to be running it again in Boston. Yeah, Animaine, hell yeah. All right, so you've been watching it so far. I mean, you kind of know exactly how the game works. You don't need me to explain anything. You know the rules, lifelines, and the scores. To go over them one more time, we have a 3-way tie for $1,000 for 4th place. Then we have 3rd place with $16,000. 2nd place with $125,000, and 1st place is $250,000. All right. So, with that said, you're 15 questions away from winning $1 million anime dollars. Are you feeling nervous? You feeling excited?
I'm very excited. I'm
All
so
right.
happy to be back.
Are you ready to go?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire again, guys. Come on. These are all of your categories. All right. Study them very carefully to see if there's anything specific that you want to go after.
Ooh, it's Joshua! Yay!
1 second here. All right, geography quiz is for $100. Here we go. For $100, here it is. Our favorite anime and manga are made in Japan. So what continent is Japan a part of? Is it Europe, Asia, Africa, or America? Yeah.
B, final answer.
Right, for $100, yes. All right, $200, let's go. Japanese food is the category. Here we go for $200. Speaking of Japan, what is the name of the Japanese food that mainly consists of rolled up rice with raw fish?
want some.
Yeah, I know, right? Is it hamburgers, sushi, edamame, or teriyaki? But again, anyone that's walking in the room, please do not shout out any answers correct us. We don't want to throw her off or anything like that. Okay, thank you very much.
B, final answer.
B is your final answer, and for $200, it is the right answer. Yes, I want some too. Here we go for $300. Let's get right into it. $300 is Leap Packers, if that's I'm saying right. All right, $300. Here we go. Which of these computer programs is well known for being a popular voice synthesizer program among anime fans? Is it Auto-Tune, iTunes, Vocaloid, or Winamp?
I just happened to walk by Vocaloid last night, and that's the only one I've seen running around. So
My friends are being a Vocaloid this year too.
So I'm gonna go with C.
Final answer. And for $300, yes, it is Vocaloid. Nice job. Show some love for Rocky Tennessee, guys. Here we go for $500 right now. Anime quotes is the category. Oh God, here we go for $500. I'm simply one hell of a butler. Is it Usopp, Light Yagami, Sebastian, not even pronounce his last name, or Alphonse Elric?
C, final answer.
For $500, yes, of course it is Sebastian. Nice job.
I'm simply one hell of a butler.
Oh yeah, J. Michael Tatum will be so proud of that. All right, $1,000, character names is the category, and here we go. In case closed, what is Conan Edogawa's actual real name? Is it Jimmy Kudo, Richard Moore, Kaito Kuroba, or Joseph McGuire?
I'm gonna skip the question.
You're gonna skip the question? That's fine. All right, so we're gonna jump this question right now, and let's do that right now. All right, so, what do you think the right answer is?
Not a clue, but my guess would be B.
Let's see what the right answer is. It's A, Jimmy Kudo. So, with that said, we're going to go right into the $2,000 question right now. We're not even going to play the music or anything like that. Now, I will let you know, since you skipped over the safe haven, what this means is that I'm going to be more strict with this year. Since you skipped over the safe haven, at any point from here on out, if you get any question wrong before you make it to $32,000, you will leave with nothing because you skipped the safe haven, okay? I'm going to make that a permanent rule from now on. Any safe haven that's skipped, that safe haven's gone altogether, all right? $2,000, we're getting into it right now. Brotherly love is the category. Let's go. Here we go for $2,000, here it is. What, hey, why should I even ask? What last names do the twin brothers share from Warren High School Host Club? Oh God. Is it Hitachi, Baistoy, if I'm saying right, Shimizu, or Yominaka? Hang on. I can't even remember. What bracket are you using right now? Do you remember what bracket?
17. No, 13, the other one.
Okay. Got it. All right. What is your final answer?
A.
Final answer?
Final.
For $2,000, it is, of course, right. Yes, nice job. Here we go for $4,000 right now. Let's get right into it. Inuyasha. You ready to go?
Yes, I am.
Here we go. For $4,000, here it is. Which of these characters is not one of Naraku's incarnations in the Inuyasha series? Is it Hosenki, Kagura, Muso, or Hakudoshi?
I know it's not B, because she ends up being an important part. Oh, and I watched the whole series, and
What lifelines does she still have?
I have.
She still has
double
3
dip,
left. Yep.
My 50-50,
And ask the audience. So you can go to the audience if you want. You can try to narrow it down by 2. You can try to answer it twice if you want, or you can guarantee yourself the right answer if you want. So you have plenty of options.
I'm going to do the 50-50 first.
50-50. All right, let's do 50-50 right now. Give me 1 second here. So we're going to take away 2 wrong answers from the question right now. And here we go. Hosenki or Muso?
I don't remember hearing Musuki in the whole manga. And I think Muso comes out later. So I'm going to go with the double dip just to be on the safe side.
Just to be on the safe side? All right, double dip. Let's do that right now, and let's activate that. All right, I need your first final answer.
A.
Final answer.
Final answer.
And for $4,000, $2,000. You actually got the first answer right. Yes, it is Haseki. Nice job. You're a round of applause, guys. All right, we're going right up to $8,000 right now, and here we go. Incarnations. You're going to hate me for this question, all right? Here we go for $8,000. Here it is. On the same subject, which character was the very first incarnation of Naraku in the Inuyasha series? Is it Hakudoshi, Kana, Muso, or Byakuya?
Oh man. Got 4,000 right now.
You're at 4,000 right now, and keep in mind, if you get any answer wrong, you will leave with nothing.
I know that.
You
Last year I made it to 2,000, so I'm definitely 2,000 more than I was last year.
That's true, and you still have your Ask the Audience left as well.
I think I'm going to use the Ask the Audience.
All right, let's do that right now, guys. Let's see what you know about Inuyasha, all right? Who here, by a show of hands, thinks it's A, Hakudoshi? Raise your hand. One person in the back thinks it's Hakudoshi. Who thinks it's B, Kana? Raise your hand. One, couple people. Who thinks it's C, Muso? Raise your hand. And by the way, give your best guess if you don't know it. C, a couple people. Who thinks it's D, Byakuya? A few people. It's really split here, so not much help from the audience there. So ultimately, if you want to play it safe, you're at 4,000 right now, and you can walk away with that.
Oh, man.
But if you go for it, get it right, you're at 8,000. You get it wrong, you go all the way down to 0.
I'm going to walk away just to be safe.
Is that your final decision?
That is my final
That's your final decision. She's done, guys. Thank you. A round of applause. All right. If you had to make a guess, what do you think the right answer is?
B.
B, Kana? Oh, man, it was Kana. Oh, well. Well, you get 4,000, so let's give a round of applause again. Come on, guys. Well, I know you're 4,000, so. All right, good. Okay, so let's see. We have about 21 more minutes left, so Ashley, you want to be our contestant? All right, our lifeline provider here, who is awesome. She's awesome. Give her a round of applause, guys, right now. Going to be our possibly last contestant. We're not sure yet. We're going to wait and see how much time we have left based on that.
I was second place last year, too. Actually, I pick a horrible one every time. Pick me a good one. It's going to be full of Wolf's Rain in case closed, isn't it?
Well, I don't know about that. We'll see. Actually, I have my answer sheet right here. Let's see. I don't think so. All right, so 18. Let's see what you know. All right, like I said, guys, we'll see how much time we have left after this is done, and then we'll see if we might be able to have enough time to get one more contestant up. Actually, if we do have enough time, we'll have someone play a $1 million question. How about that? All right. Okay. So, with that said, you know how this game works. I don't need to explain it to you. All right. You know everything?
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. So, to scroll the scores one more time, we've had a lot of people, a lot of scores up there. All right, we've had a three-way tie for 1,000. We've had a $4,000 winner, $16,000 winner, $125,000, and $250,000. So obviously, you know what you have to do. So with that said, let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Anime Style, guys. Let's do it again. All right, you ready to see your categories? Here are all of your categories. All right. Question 12 will be an audio question for video game music. All right. So. $100 is definitions. You ready to see this question?
Let's go.
Let's go. Here we go for $100. Let's see what it is. An otaku stands for a person with an interest in what? Is it food, anime, getting drunk, or meeting Kim Jong-un?
I'm gonna go with B, anime.
Final answer. That is right for $100. Yes, we love our anime, right, guys?
I think you have to be an otaku about anything.
Yeah, exactly. Character identification for $200. Here we go. Shinji Ikari is the main character from what anime series? Is it Neon Genesis Evangelion, Eureka 7, FLCL, or Ouran High School Host Club?
Well, I don't see him wearing a blue jacket, so it's not Ouran. I'm gonna go with Neon Genesis Evangelion. Final answer.
And it is right for $200. Nice job. We're right on for $300 right now. What would you do is the category. Here we go for $300. If you were a character on Attack on Titan, on what part of a Titan's body would you want to try to aim for with a sword in order to deliver a lethal blow to it? Is it the right leg, the mouth, the back of the neck, or the stomach?
I'm a really bad otaku. I haven't really watched Attack on Titan, but I'm pretty sure the answer is C, so I'm gonna risk it.
Final answer.
Yes.
And it is right for $300. Nice job. Yeah. And that's a pretty obvious one. I mean, that's.
I watched the AMVs last night.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right, here we go. We're $500 right now. Let's go. Character swag is the category. And here it is for $500. What is the color of Himura Kenshin's kimono that he wears in the series Rurouni Kenshin? Is it green, white, red, or blue?
I've actually had a friend who've done this costume. C, final answer.
And it is right for $500. Nice job. And $1,000 in the safe haven right now. Debut dates is the category. And here we go for $1,000. Which of these popular video game series debuted in the year 1996? Is it Super Mario Brothers, Sonic the Hedgehog, Doom, or Pokemon?
D, Pokemon, final answer.
For $1,000 in the safe haven, of course it's Pokemon. Nice job. All right, we're getting right into the big questions again. Well, it's going to be getting a little bit harder now. So $2,000, we're getting right into right now. $2,000 question is Dragon Ball. Here we go. Let's do it right now. For $2,000, here it is. Name this character from Dragon Ball whose body was actually borrowed by Kami to fight in the final World Martial Arts Tournament of the anime series. Is this Jackie Chun, King Choppa, Hero, or Pampu?
I have no idea.
Some people are saying ask the audience.
I'm actually saving my ask the audience for the Attack on Titan question next.
All right.
So I'm gonna skip this one.
You're gonna skip this question? That's fine. We can do that. All right. We're gonna jump this question right now. Now let's do that. All right. If you had to just make a free guess, what do you think the right answer is, Ashley?
B.
B. Let's see what the right answer is. It's C. Hero. So with that said, that's out of play. We're going for $4,000 right now. Let's get right into it now. Here we go. $4,000. Attack on Titan. You ready? I think she's ready to use her ask the audience for this one. All right. Here we go for $4,000 right now. Let's go. $4,000. Here it is. In Attack on Titan, what is the number of the only graduating class in the series which is known as the Trainees Squad? Is it 102nd, 104th, 114th, or 119th?
I'm gonna see what the audience has to say. I think I know the answer, but I'd rather be sure.
All right, we'll ask the audience right now, guys. Let's see what you guys know. Who here thinks it's A, 102nd? Raise your hand. Who thinks it's B, 104th? Raise your hand. Seems like the majority say it's B, 104th. Who thinks it's C, 114th? Who thinks it's D, 119th? So it seems like the majority of the people think that it is the 104th, but it's ultimately up to you, Ashley, as to what you want to do here.
I think that is a remarkably good-looking audience, and I think they know their stuff. I'm gonna go with B, final answer.
Here we go. For $4,000, and you can thank the audience. It is the right answer. Nice job. Thank you, audience. We're moving right on to $8,000 right now. Let's see how well you can go here. $8,000, Pokemon. Ready? Here it is. $8,000. As of the latest Pokemon video games, how many different Pokemon can Eevee evolve into? Is it 5, 7, 10, or 8?
D, final answer.
Wow, she said final answer for $8,000. Man, you knew that right away. It is a nice job. Nice job right here. Here we go for $16,000 right now. Let's do it. And for $16,000, the category is Gurren Lagann. Ready to go?
Not really.
All right, well, here we go anyways. Let's do it. $16,000, here we go. In Gurren Lagann, what is the name of Viral's personal gunman before it had any upgrades applied to it? Is it Shuzak, Seirun, Enki, or Gemma?
I am going to 50-50.
50-50. All right, we're going to take away 2 wrong answers from the question right now. Give me a second, and here we go. Enki or Gember?
That's not helpful. I'm gonna double dip.
All right, double dip. Let's do it right now, guys. Here we go. All right, I need your first final answer.
D.
Gember, is that your first final answer?
Yes.
Oh, I'm glad you used double dip. It is not Gember. I'm sorry. But you have a second answer. What do you think the answer is?
I think the answer is X.
X. Okay, that's awesome. All right. That's your final answer? You win $1 million. No, Lincoln. All right. So, all right. What is your final answer?
C.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Let's do it. And for $16,000, you're one step closer to that final answer. Because you're one step closer to that $32,000 safe haven because it is the right answer. Nice job. Applause, guys. Here we go. For $32,000 right now. Let's do it. Character quotes is the category. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Here it is. For $32,000 in the safe haven. Fill in this quote by Maka Alabarn from Soul Eater. Oops, wait, hang on, 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Hang on. All right, there we go. I got it.
Runaway questions.
Nope, I got it. It just appeared after the answers were revealed. Okay. Papa was only blank years old when I was born. He used to read me a lot of books to me back then. Is it 19, 18, 20, or 21? Sorry about that, it's fine though. It's good.
I'm actually not sure because I know I've watched the entire anime twice, but I don't remember the quote.
Well, this is where we're at right now. You're at 16,000, which is, let's see what you're at right now as far as the score goes. You are ahead of 4 people right now. If you walk away, you'll be tied for 3rd place. But if you go for it, you'll have $32,000 in the safe haven. You get it wrong, you'll be tied with pretty much everyone, with 3 other people. So that is up to you. You are out of lifelines, so it's all or nothing right here.
I think we both know how I play this game. I am reckless.
You are reckless. You like taking risks.
I'm gonna go with A, final answer.
A is your final answer. For $32,000 in the safe haven. No, I am sorry, it is not the right answer. Oh my goodness. Who knows what the right answer is? 18. It is 18, yes. So you get $1,000. Let's give her a round of applause, guys. By the way, I can write your name. About 10 minutes left. So what we're going to do, since we don't have enough time for a regular contestant, we're going to do a $1 million question. All right? $1 million. How does that sound, guys? Okay. I want to know who wants to be a part of this $1 million question and who wants to try to answer it. You know, someone that has not come up yet. We want to do someone that has not come up yet, okay? Someone that has not come up yet that really wants to come up, that really thinks that they know. And you know what we'll do? Hang on. This is from same bracket? Okay, we'll use it from the same bracket. Let's see what your $1 million question would have been in this bracket, Ashley, if we went that far. All right, who wants to be the contestant? Let's see. You were the black kid that did right there. Yes, that's you. All right, you're our final contestant of the night. Let's give her a round of applause, guys. So, let's dim the lights for this. Let's cut down all the lights here. Someone want Aaron, turn off those lights. Let's get this into the scary part of Millionaire. All right, we're gonna do $1 million. You nervous? If you get this right, I'll give you a special prize, all right? All right, $1 million. Yeah, it's dark in here. Are you ready to go for $1 million?
Yes.
Let's do it. The question is, Full Metal Alchemist. You ready to do this $1 million question?
Yes.
Here it is. For $1 million, in the Full Metal Alchemist series, what is the name of the bar that is owned by the character Greed? No help from the audience, please. Is it the Lion's Den, Hell's Rejects, the Devil's Nest, or Sinners? You get no lifelines here, it'll be a free guess. You're singing the Pokemon song over there. Alright.
Which season?
Alright. What? Who knows?
You guys don't know it?
Alright, guys. So this is our final question of the night. $1 million. If you get this right, I'll give you a special prize. So, think about it really carefully and make your best guess.
And this was in the first season. It's not in Brotherhood, well, could be Brotherhood. But I think, 80% sure my final answer is going to be C, the Devil's Nest.
Is the Devil's Nest your final answer?
Yes?
$1 million, if you were an actual contestant, you would have won $1 million! So, with that said, we gotta wrap this panel up because the voice actors are in here next, and I see a couple of them are already here already. J. Michael Tatum, you're awesome. All right, guys, thank you very much for coming. Who wants to be a millionaire? And everyone that was contesting, come on, get your prizes.
You gotta ask her when she's not around to come. You ask her over text.
Oh, do you want me to carry your tree?
Is that Connor? You left your bag. Oh, thank you. All right. So, actually, I would like to do this as well. So, where are you walking to? So, Philip, you're coming too, I guess.
I just got them.
I know I had them last year, so I know them.
Good.
played the wrong song in the actual
Easy. I can't believe I got the $1 million. Oh my god.
That's cool.
Sorry. Did you get the meow hat?
I ordered it off Etsy, but I didn't bring their card, so I forgot.
Oh, so it's off Etsy.
Yeah. I think it was like $30. They got it to me in 3 days, and they do like Pokemon hats and stuff too. So they did a very, very good job.
I was hoping maybe somebody at the vendor.
Huh?
I was hoping somebody at the vendor was going to have it.
No. It was super cool. I lost my phone.
What's for candy? Want some Starburst?
Better be pink.
I'm gonna be there. All right, thanks guys. Yep. So that was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Ran really well. With the fact that at the end I played the wrong music for a split second, but everything was good. That was a very good panel. I'm very happy with it. And with that said, that wraps up Who Wants to Be a Millionaire AAC 2014 edition. And with that said, guys, hope you guys all enjoyed, and we'll see y'all later.